Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parsha's Tרוuma. In this week's Parsha, the Torah teaching us about building the Mishkan, and the entire building of the Mishkan is written in the Torah in 4 Parshas, which are about 400 psikim, versus creation of the entire world in about 30 psukim. And what's pshat for that? The Torah till now is everything about what Hashem gives to us. Man, taking out from Mitzrayim, everything Hashem gives to us. Now is what we are going to give to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Very interesting. So many complaints of Yiddish kinder till this week's Parsha. We don't have this. Maybe we should go back to Egypt. We should die over there. This next many Parshas, not a single complaint. Because the nature of a person is when he gives, there's no complaints. When he receives, he wants more and more. The Torah elaborates so much about giving because to teach us that this is the most important things in life. Rav Dessler writes to us something fascinating, and this is so applicable to our personal life, between husband and wife, between parents and children, teachers and students, and everyone in life. Not that the giving is coming because of love. No. The love that a person loves anyone is coming because of the giving. When you give, you have so much more satisfaction in your life. There's a piece of furniture that you built, or that you paid for it, you're not going to get rid of it so fast. When your parents marry you off, and you got your furniture, once you make money, I like this one better, you'll throw it out. You didn't pay for it. You didn't give for it. There's a fascinating story in a college many years ago that the professor wanted to do some kind of a study, and he gave all of his students $20 and he told them go out and spend it however you want, restaurants, whatever you want, and I want to meet you at night. And at night everyone came back, spent the $20, and everyone said exactly how they spent it. This guy said, the professor said, I want you to rate from 1 to 10. 1 is the lowest, 10 is the highest. How do you feel about what you spend the money? You know, one said, I went to buy a Sunday's ice cream. It was delicious. It was the best ice cream I've had. How much do you rate it? Well, the past few hours since I ate it, now I have a little bit of stomachache, and 8.5. All right. And exactly like that, you went with all the students. A week later, you called him again. How do you rate the ice cream from last week, the restaurant from last week, the bowling from last week? Suddenly from 8.5, I went to 7, a week later to 5, a week later to 3. A few months later, did the same exact thing. And they told him, I'm giving you $20, but from now you have to do something different. Go out, do whatever you want with the $20, but not for yourself. Giving to somebody else. And everybody went out and they were looking to do certain charities and certain different things. And one of the students went to the mall and they found a mother and a boy. And the boy was crying. He was bitterly crying. The boy went over to the mother and said, why is the boy crying? She didn't want to say in the beginning, but the bottom line, then she said, I'm a very poor single mother. I have money to buy food for the weekend or a trip for him, which is $20. All I have is $20. Unfortunately, I have to teach my son responsibility. That sometimes you have to make difficult decisions in life. And you are going to have to settle that you're going to buy food and not the trip. And the boy took out the $20 and he gave it to the boy. How much is the trip? It was $20. Go. When they came back to the professor, the professor said, no, from 1 to 10, how would you rate it? And the student said, Professor, is there anyone any higher than 10? 50? How about 100? About 150? A week later, Professor said to them again, how do you feel? Is it a 10 or 20? Do you have any higher numbers? 50, 100? And from month to month, he kept on asking them, and they all said, it's unbelievable. A feeling of giving. This is why HaKadosh Baruch Hu elaborates 400 psukim to know that we are growing with giving. We are growing when we give. That's why the Parsha is V'osisa. You should do. Yidvene liba, your heart should give. And this is what builds us. This is what gives us satisfaction. Let's all remember, Chodesh Shuda, what is it? Marbin B'Simcha? Giving and giving and giving. That's going to make you a happier person. A good Shabbos.